Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
Cool.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Cool. Bye.
Well,
We're live.
Here we are. Thank you to Kelly for working your magic and being tech support. You're awesome. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Okay. What's that?
Pulling up your emails.
Oh, we can share
Oh,
this
yeah,
too.
yeah, cool.
All right, guys. Well, it's that time of year again. Moment you've all been waiting for as you've been hungered down in your homes for the past year. It's now time for the CrossFit Open.
Finally.
All right. If you guys do have questions, throw them in the chat. If that works, and then we'll answer those. We also have some questions that were emailed in, or
Yes.
Kelly got.
Or Kelly.
Okay. Okay, Connor, what is the Open?
The Open is a worldwide competition held by CrossFit of the community that anybody can sign up for. It is 3 weeks long. There's going to be one workout per, am I going too fast?
No.
One workout per week, allegedly. We may have a two-parter or something. That's my guess. But 3 weeks long. We'll do the workout at CrossFit Roots, and you have from Thursday from Thursday at 6 p.m. when they announce it until Monday at 6 p.m. to do the workout. So
we're a little rough, guys, because we haven't done this in like 18 months, you know? Yeah. For all of you guys that remember our live Open shows, we're just getting back into the groove here. Yeah, so the Open, it's 3 weeks. So how long did it used to be?
Open has historically been 5 weeks.
Did you know that a fun fact is that the first year the Open existed, it was actually 6 weeks?
I did not know that.
There you go, guys. In case there's ever CrossFit trivia, that may come in handy.
In case.
Okay, so it's 3 weeks. It's one workout a week. And talk to me about the divisions and the at-home option this year.
Cool. So there's a few new divisions this year, which is pretty cool. They added an at-home option for every workout. So that would be for those of us that don't have access to equipment or can't get to the gym for whatever that reason is. Maybe you're out of town on vacation or et cetera, et cetera. There will be an at-home option of the workout. It'll be a different variation that does not require any equipment except for a broomstick or PVC pipe.
The broomstick.
All other divisions, there's RX, there's scaled, and then there is a foundations division this year. So similar to what we do in our classes at Roots, we'll have the RX weight or movement. There will be a scaled option. And then they added the foundations, which is going to be like a beginner option for those of us that just started. So there's something for everyone.
Something for everyone. That's the big takeaway. There is something for everybody. Okay, so the cadence of a typical week. So the workouts are announced on Thursday night. Generally, there's a little party at the gym. Not an official party, a gathering, if you will.
Gathering.
This year, if you come to 5 or 6 p.m. class, we can gather apart. And the workout's announced. Then we do the workout in group class. So this is a big point because whether you like it or not, if you're deciding, if you're on the fence, hypothetically, if you come to class on Fridays, you're going to do the workout no matter what. So it's the workout of the day, all day Friday.
Correct.
Then we have a makeup on Monday. What time is that? Is it 11:30?
11:30 a.m. on Mondays is your makeup time to do the workout. I will be running that class. So there will be an 11:30 workout class, like the scheduled workout of the day for Roots, and then there's the Open makeup class that day. So there'll be 2 classes at 11:30 for those 3 weeks.
You could also redo the workout. Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the intramural option. I can't speak. Okay. So in the fall Open, so last year it was an odd year. Their Open was in the fall because everybody had done an Open 6 months before we rolled out the intramural Open. And the intramural Open is when we take everybody that has signed up for the Open and we divide them into teams. And then there is a fun competition with 2 layers throughout the gym. So the first layer is working out.
The Open workouts.
Yep. And then the second layer is random, mental, physical.
Emotional?
I don't know about emotional, but we could probably come up with something like that. Emotional challenges. And so basically the Open is fun. And then the intramural Open with something that Roots runs internally, and that makes it even more fun. So let's talk a little bit about how that works. So you guys are going to divide people into teams.
Correct.
Talk to me about how that's going to work.
So everybody who signs up for the Open, yes, you must be signed up for the Open on CrossFit.
Games.crossfit.com
to be involved in the Intramural Open. By February 28th, you will be entered into the pool of athletes. We're going to have 3 team captains. So there'll be 3 teams. And there's currently a link on SugarWad that Kelly sent out about an hour ago. It's also an email. We're going to take nominations for team captains this year. So if you want to be a team captain, or you just want to nominate somebody that you think would be a good team captain, respond to that form that we sent out, put them in. We're going to get the 3 that get the most votes. We'll do like a draft thing and get everybody set up on teams. That'll be how that works.
So let's talk about some of the skills you would need to be a good team member last year, for example.
Team member?
Yeah. So you could have crushed the Workout RX. Mm-hmm. You could have male, female. You could have crushed the workout scaled, and those would have scored points for your team. You could have also been good at Sudoku.
You could have been good at tasting wine.
You could have been good at building Legos.
You could have been good at CrossFit trivia.
Oh, CrossFit trivia. Oh, and you also could have been really good at CrossFit and Halloween-like costumes, right?
Yeah. Also, surprisingly, a lot of points came from just doing the workout last year.
Yeah.
If you do the workout, if the points are similar to last year, you get a point. There's a lot of people that didn't do the workout and it cost their team some points. So if you just do the workout.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. So just by doing all 3 workouts, we could do it like a building thing. Like if you do week 1, you get 1 point. If you do week 2, you got 2 points for your team.
I like that.
All right. We'll talk to our staff of mathematicians and statisticians to figure out the best way to do the points here. Okay. So the big takeaways there are help Connor and Kelly out, get your nominations in for team captains. By Sunday. By Sunday. And then we'll get them going and get their teams divided up. And that will happen by March 3rd.
Yes.
And then once March 3rd hits, we've got 8 days until it kicks off. So teams can organize, prepare, come up with their own cheer, t-shirts, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Still my favorite is the Rip Connor's Man Bun t-shirt to this day. Okay, so we talked about some of the ways that you can contribute to your team. And whether it's through doing the workout, and also with, the one-off challenges each week. Exciting news for this year. Back for his 2nd year is Josh Hames as the official commissioner of the Intramural Open. So we'll give Josh a round of applause. He did an excellent job last year. Thank you, Josh, for volunteering again. So Josh, as the commissioner, if you have any complaints, you just go to Josh. You don't go to me or Connor. Go directly to Josh.
Directly to Josh.
Yeah, directly to Josh. If you have any complaints about scoring or anything like that. We'll give people a hint maybe right now. There may be a way to earn points for your team if you have taken the judges course. So you could get ahead on that to be a good team member right now. We posted a little bit about that. So let's talk a little bit about why we're so into the judges course too, because it's not just about having judges.
Got it. Well, the judges course is extremely valuable for anyone who works out at CrossFit Roots or in a CrossFit affiliate in general. Not only because you can judge other athletes in the Open and it helps everybody out, but also there's a ton of valuable information in there. You learn about the movement and why we do the things that we do, what we are looking for, and why Nicole and I are always yelling at you to get your hip below parallel and what that actually means.
Constructive yelling at you.
Constructive yelling. Yeah.
Emotional yelling.
Yeah. But it's super helpful. I think anybody who does CrossFit or works out here would benefit from doing that. You get a lot of valuable information.
Yeah. And I think too, as just gym culture generally, as more people take the judges course and they understand why we care about movement and why so many people squat so well and why that happens, it's not just a couple little things that come together. It is having this foundation of understanding the movements, and the judges course is an awesome way to reinforce that and to look at some of the cues you guys get from a different angle, if you will. Okay, cool. So we also like people to take the judges course, because one of the things that we've always done is that when you guys do the workouts, you're always getting judged. That's a lovely thing because you don't have to count for yourself. So basically you can think of it as you have like a personal counter, making sure you do all the reps. But we make sure that happens in class so that everybody's got somebody that can count their reps and whatnot in each of those classes. All right. There was one other thing that I was thinking about and I forgot about it. Any questions from Kelly that she left for us?
Let's check real quick.
So the big takeaways are sign up at games.crossfit.com for the open. Once we get that full list, we'll print it out and we'll get everybody assigned to a team. Abe's got a question. Connor's man bun logo last year looked like a picture of an old woman wearing a dress. Look at it for a bit and you'll see it. So
it looked like an old woman wearing a dress that took home first place. That's all I'm going to say.
Did your team win?
Of course we won.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What do you think? Didn't? Two questions that we thought people might have are sponsors, prizes. So we have any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And the answer is,
we forgot all about that.
Yeah, the answer is yes. We've got a few. Are we allowed to say any of them?
Yeah.
We've got a few in the works that we've already confirmed with, and a few that we're still waiting to hear back from. Boulder Wine Merchant. Brett's
Thank you, Brett.
Hook us up with some stuff from there. Trev is helping us out with Kodiak cakes. Have you ever had those? The like protein pancake things are awesome. Life Aid, which is Fit Aid, Focus Aid, all those things. They're going to be there. Flex Mafia, the apparel company that I'm always sporting. They're going to help us out. Who else? Vital Proteins, the people that make the collagen proteins and collagen peptides, all that stuff. They're going to help us out.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
I don't know, but I'm gonna.
That may be all we have for now. We've got a few more that we've reached out to that we're waiting to hear back from that we're still trying to figure it out. But we will have sponsors and prizes. We'll raffle stuff off. If you do the workout on Friday or Monday or just
Friday.
On Friday, you will be entered into the raffle.
So,
be able to get stuff.
Yeah. So just like in past years, we didn't really touch on the fact that we're not going to have an official Friday Night Lights this year for obvious reasons. Can't have 100 people in the gym. But so you'll just be doing the class workout within group class, but we will have prizes. And first of all, thank you to all our sponsors because it just makes the open that much more special and fun. So we'll have a lot of really cool prizes, and then we'll make sure they're raffled off throughout Friday. You do, as in the past, if you judge and you pass the judges course and you judge somebody in class, you get an entry for that, which is sort of a giveaway this year, I guess you could say, because it's not at Friday Night Lights, but that's great. And then vice versa. If you do the workout, you also get an entry. One thing we did leave off, tentatively right now, per Boulder County regulations, we are allowed to have an outdoor gathering, keeping, our socially distanced selves. So we do plan to do something to celebrate the end of the open on that final Friday evening, as long as the weather cooperates in March, which is about a 50-50 chance as it's snowing a ton right now. Yeah. Okay, what else?
That was all I had on here.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so if you guys don't have any other questions, we will be back in 2 weeks with our team captains information and give you guys a little bit of a rundown there. And I know what we forgot to talk about. Last thing, different qualifying standards this year for different levels. So this year the open is 3 weeks, and then if you finish within the top 10% of your category, so whether you're 35 or younger, whether you're in a master's division, if you qualify finish in the top 10%, you qualify for the next round. The quarterfinals. And so that's kind of a big deal. I think a lot of you guys should go back and look at where you finished in past years, whether it's in your master's division or whether it's in your regular division. I know I've been work to be 199th out of 200. And
good at it too.
Yeah, I'm good at right at that 198, 199 just enough fitness. But what that's going to do this year, it's a little different, is it'll qualify you for the quarterfinals. And then the way it's looking is that it'll be one weekend, right?
Yeah, or 1 week. It says 1 week, but I feel like it'd probably be weekend.
1 week, and we'll basically host something for everybody that does that. It'll be very similar to the Masters Online qualifiers that we've done in the past years, where it's like 3 or 4 workouts that everybody comes in that qualified and does that over a weekend. So that's also something to kind of, for those of you guys that are interested in that, make sure you check that out, because that's a neat thing this year.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, all right, we're ready to rock and roll. We'll unveil the trophy for this next time.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
We didn't have a trophy last year because Connor's team won and mine didn't. So we just skipped the trophy idea in the first intramural year. I'm just kidding. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you look at the person next to you tomorrow and see if they're signed up for the Open. If you've already signed up for the Open and you haven't put your name on the whiteboard, make sure you do that.
And take the judges course.
Take the judges course. And I think that's all we got. Good night. Sleep tight. See you in the morning for some strict presses and more.
Cool.